listen, man, thank you for joining the Low Theory. I can hear you. Your Wi-Fi is cracking. I do appreciate you jumping on. Technically, this would be season 2 of the Low Theory. We ended off at the end of the year. I took a little hiatus because I just told you why. And now we're back again. You're the first guest back on. And I think you're an incredible guest to have back on.
Thank you for having me, bro. I appreciate it. I've watched other interviews, you know what I'm saying? I've been tapped in, so it's just dope.
Word, brother. Appreciate that. So let's I'm familiar with you, but let's kind of segue in a little bit for those who are not familiar with you. Why don't you go ahead and just kind of introduce yourself and tell them a little bit about yourself.
Man, I go by the name of T-Moe, man. I hail from Waco, Texas. Super small town right in between Dallas, Texas and Austin, Texas. Just hip hop artist trying to do my thing, bro.
Yeah.
How much, man? I just get busy.
And you definitely are doing your thing, man.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. How long have you been making music? When did you start?
On a professional level, like actually taking it serious, we coming up on like 10 years now, where I'm just actually been putting in the work in the studio, honing the craft, where people starting to know, hey, I put music out, but I've been rapping all my life though. Like it's kind of something my whole city does. Everybody just raps.
Word, was there like somebody particular that kind of influenced you and got you into rap early on in the game?
To where I actually wanted to rap, I have to get it to Chameleon.
Okay.
Yeah,
really?
Houston, yeah. Like I heard In Love With My Money.
Yeah.
12 years old, and I just was infatuated. I was like, what the fuck is he going super crazy? I never heard nothing like it. It made me want to write my own raps as far as like writing. So.
Yeah, for sure. That's crazy. That's dope. That's dope. Now, all right, so you've been doing it kind of professionally for about 10 years is what you're saying. I would say that's a decade. I would say the game has definitely changed a lot within that decade, and you've been doing it before too, and you've seen this transition. Like, what gives you that motivation to kind of continue going? Because probably it's not the same when you started, right?
Oh, it doesn't. Music changes so much, and what's popping changes so much. With me, it's just being a student and studying sounds and looking the way that the culture shifts and trying to incorporate little bits and pieces of that into my own journey. And I think that's what keeps me driven. I mean, it's easy to get discouraged with the radio rap. You had one time you had crunk music, and crunk music turned into trap music, and then trap music turned into this, that. And it always changes, and you're like, damn, man, I got this sound. I want this to be popping. But if you're a student of the game, you're watching how shit's shifting, and you incorporate a little bit of that in your journey, man, you're gonna be just fine. So
that's good advice. It's true because you want to be in tune with that. In regards to you that actually helps you to stay relevant as well.
Sure.
Right? For sure. All right, let's get into business, man, because we're going to mention something that I'm going to talk about, but the one thing I want to talk about besides that, what I found really interesting about you as an artist, and I've interviewed many rappers, MCs, is that you're really focusing on getting these publishing deals, these placements, and I find that very fascinating. So, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, follow TMoe because TMoe has songs that are on Ballers, HBO. The big one, of course, and talk about it. You were featured on Mortal Kombat 11. Tell me about that, and tell me, like, for those who don't know how to get publishing deals and things like that, like what do you do to go about that?
Man, like I said, with me, it was just studying my management. They came to me with an opportunity to meet people that license and sing music at South by Southwest. I think it was like 17, right? And we went down there and we met with the guy, the head of the company, and they're a pretty big company. And at first I was like, because hip hop music is really rare in the licensing and sync. Unless you're a big artist and your label's putting you on there, you don't hear too many indie guys on TV shows or video games or movies and things like that, things of that nature. So the kind of music that I was having to do at first, I didn't like it because I'm really soulful, I'm really lyric driven.
Yes.
Didn't want to do the blend, so I disappeared for 6 months. management was pissed. He's like, you're wasting your talent, you're wasting your opportunity. You can write any style, just do it. And I did it, and that was the song, my song War. And the first thing I got was a UFC fight. It was the craziest thing ever, seeing these fighters walk out to my music on television.
Yo, that's crazy.
Way different from radio. It's way different from a live performance. It's a different type of feeling. And I kind of just got,
Right.
so I started cooking from there, bro. I was sold on that. Not only that, it's just a different type of avenue, a different type of lane. Everybody raps, man. There's a billion rappers in the world. So
Right.
if I can uh, hit this lane, not only make money, so it's lucrative, but build my following up at the same time, I could do all the other stuff I want to do in the process, bro. And that's exactly how it's, I kind of just blended everything and added that to my repertoire, and I've been smoking ever since, bro.
I mean, that's a great lane to kind of focus on because I'm sure you're to this day right now, you're still getting checks in the mail.
Cooking, cooking,
Right.
cooking, man.
Right.
We all right, man.
Right. You're the rap Chef Ramsay right now.
We all right. Shout out to my team, Papa Plug. We all right.
You know what I mean? You gotta stay cooking. That's a beautiful thing, man. I love that. So you had that placement on UFC, and then what was the next one? When did that Mortal Kombat one come to be?
The Mortal Kombat one came, maybe it was top of 2019, I want to say. It was early
Okay.
that came, Mortal Kombat. Anybody that knows me, that's my favorite video. I'm actually nice, so if anybody want that,
Okay.
TMoe got bars on Xbox, man.
Play him. Let's go. Who's your character? Who's your favorite character?
I play with who do I play with on there? I play with Lou. I play with. I can really play with anybody, bro. I'm really nice.
Okay. Okay.
I'm for real. I'm for
Okay.
real. Kung Lao is probably who I play with the most, though.
That's dope.
Yeah, he fire. Nah, man, it was I want to say that was maybe my 8th placement at the time. So, I had a few of them. I was understanding how it worked to get placements, to get sync deals, and they called with that one. I was like, fuck out of here. The first trailer was 21 Savage. And I remember how the Mortal Kombat community was just in an uproar. I was like, why are they fucking putting 21 Savage on Mortal Kombat? And so when they called me with that, I was like, are you fucking shitting me, bro? Like, Mortal Kombat, bro? Like, I was like, they were like, nah, it's real, bro.
I love that. I love that, man. And I hope you get a lot more. So basically, like some advice for the newer cats coming in, like you think that they should definitely focus on obviously creating great songs, but also going in that lane as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, crafting is crafting, bro. Like, you're always, you're in the studio, you're a studio rat like me. You write every day. That's always going to be your bread and butter. But taking these different avenues, just from a business standpoint, because at the end of the day, this is the music business. So, from
Absolutely.
a business standpoint, I highly recommend it.
Yeah,
It'll snowball into all different types of other shit, for sure.
definitely, man. Now listen, bro. Um, I gotta address this because you say, you call yourself the best lyricist in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Texas is a huge state, right?
Second biggest state in America, for sure.
But you call yourself the best lyricist in Texas.
Ain't nobody shut me up.
That's a bold statement, T-Moe.
Nobody shut me up yet, man.
And listen, you're doing the battle thing. You're defending your title. You are holding the crown in certain avenues. So you're right. No one has done it yet. But I was like, man, you're brave.
Is I didn't come up with that. So I was in Vegas. I was visiting a buddy of mine in Vegas. He spits too. This is probably 2011. And he was like, man, your shit just getting nicer every time I hear you, dog. You might be the best lyricist in your whole state. And I was like, fuck out of here. Like, I started naming legends. I started naming other cats I know just around the way. Like, nah, this cat. He's like, nah, bro, your shit a little different. And I started recording my first mixtape, and I was just in such a zone. And like I said, I'm a student, so I'm reading the shit that I'm writing. This is fucking double, triple entendres and imagery, and I'm in a different zone right now, bro. I don't think nobody. So
Hey.
Mixtape, I shouted that out, and at first I got a lot of backlash, but I just kept rapping. And they're like, I don't think nobody.
Listen, man. Confidence is definitely key. You know, and I love it, bro. Speaking of your first mixtape in 1992, there was two movies that were released, big movies, yo. Ice-T was featured in a movie called Trespass.
Fire,
Fire.
fire.
You like Trespass or do
I've
you like Juice?
Juice, hands down. Clearly, you know, Trespass is fire too, but Juice is, you know what I mean, that hit different.
Is that why you named it the mixtape?
No, not at all, man. I've seen the movie a million times. I was actually going through a super tough time. Like I said, I started, you know, rapping, and we were doing like ciphers and shit around the city. So
Right.
people in the city knew I spit, but I just felt like I wasn't getting the just due I deserved. It was still kind of sleep on me a little bit. I was in a rap group at the time as well, and all those cats were super nice, but we were just like super competitive at the same time. So like your shit not fucking with mine. Like we were. So I was sitting in the crib one day, and Juice was on TV, and for some reason that day I felt the Tupac's role Bishop. I was like, I'm gonna kill everybody. Like I'm gonna kill my friends. I'm gonna kill that mixtape is actually 17 songs, no features. I'm actually dissing everybody in my city.
Oh.
Anybody else that wants smoke, y'all could come get it too. So that's I got the juice.
Yo, I love this, man. I love it. Where can people find it?
Um, well, that was a mixtape. Now he was other people's beats, so it was on streaming platforms. They yanked that shit down. Obviously, when I start
What
pop
about Dat Piff? Was it on Dat Piff?
on that Piff, it's on SoundCloud, and I think it's on Apple Music still, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely on YouTube too. So y'all go check that out. I was super,
Definitely.
you know, it's fire. Definitely bar after bar for sure.
Yeah, yo, let's get into it because I think bro's in here. I think our bro Sicario's in
Oh,
here.
that's Sicario, boy, beast, man. He
So
just
listen,
was on
right,
crazy.
you're defending your title, World
Yep.
MC title.
Yeah.
This is not the finals, but I believe it's the round before the finals, and you're matched up with the elite MC
Killer.
Sicario Sosa,
Killer. A
a
killer.
killer, a killer.
He's a killer.
Yes. And for those who haven't watched it on YouTube, I believe they're still catching votes to
Yeah.
see who the winner is. So make sure that you guys, there he is, go to YouTube and vote for your favorite rapper. It's Sicario Sosa versus T-Moe. We had Sicario on the show previously early on. How did you personally feel about that when you were done with the battle? Like, how did you feel about it, bro?
I told him congratulations, killing in the next round. I didn't like my performance. I'm a perfectionist and I like clean cut, and I just, you know, even just looking at the tape, I'm just like, that wasn't the best T-Moe. He's an absolute flow master. That boy got a aqua lung or something. I don't think he breathes. Go, bro. Crazy. Salute. You're a big dog. Sure.
That was a great battle, man.
No, for
You
sure.
guys, you guys were like two heavyweights going in, Tyson, Holyfield.
This is the best one I've seen on the platform as far as talent equally matched. Like, salute to Sicario. He's a monster. Even just listening to him live rapping, I kind of went in fan mode for a minute. And I snapped out. I was like, golly, he's killing this shit. That's
Yeah.
my third round. I was so passionate. I was like, I got to do something, bro. He killing this shit. So,
Yeah.
all
The
right.
first round, great round. I love how you kind of broke down his name though.
It was,
Ooh.
pardon me.
No doubt.
I'm not a battler. So, personally attacking somebody I could do it, but it's not my forte. But I know that's what they're here to see. So
Right.
I thought that was like the cleanest way I could diss him without dissing him.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, you literally took his name and broke it down bar for bar. Crazy.
that was fun. I was like, if I could have got through that a little cleaner, that would have been crazy.
Yeah. Word, man. Yeah, third round, personally, I want everybody to obviously make their own opinions, you know, and watch it and vote. If you like T-Moe, make sure you guys vote for T-Moe and Sicario on that platform. It's on YouTube. But third round, yeah, for sure. I think your verse was great. I think you were just a little bit more personal than anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just said, it wasn't really battle driven,
Yeah.
but I caught it. I was like, oh, he's
Yeah.
speaking right now.
Right then and there, I was like, yeah, I want them to feel me. So they don't take
Yeah.
this just as far as my artistry goes, he's dope. Let me go check him out after this. So that's what that third round was about.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, so you said you're not really a battle rapper. I mean, you've been dabbling in the battle things. Do you
Yeah.
see yourself kind of expanding into other
Nah, bro. Honestly,
like?
I'm way too goofy. Like,
Okay,
I'm a humongous fan of battle rap. Like, I'm super tuned into the
you
culture. I
you
love
watch like King of the Dot and all
all,
them.
every RBE smack. I watch them all.
Hmm.
Super fan. As far as me personally doing it, though I know I could write it, I'm so goofy. I'm gonna laugh during the battles and gonna fuck it up because I'll kill you.
Right,
Laugh, bro. I can't.
right.
Goofy, bro. So, um, yeah,
Okay.
I can't battle. I could, but I don't want to. I just
It's part of the repertoire. As an
yeah,
MC, you have to have a little bit of battle in your bag.
for sure, for
You
sure.
have to. So I think you have enough to hold yourself down, and that's totally fine, bro, because your pen game is strong.
Man, yeah, man. I really lean on it, man, for sure.
Definitely. Now, transitioning because I see that you have a little bit of relationship with Sway,
Mm-hmm.
Sway in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You met him, you've done things with him in the past, and now you just did his new show. What is it called? The
Freestyles.
yeah, the little freestyles that he has. Yeah. So you hinted at doing that. When is that releasing? How did that come to be?
I think it's not next week. The week after that, mine will drop. They just dropped one today, and I know it's another cat in front of me. So,
Yes, sir.
a couple
He's
weeks.
out. He's out here. He's out here where I'm at, Merkham's.
Yeah, Merkel's is fire.
Yeah,
So,
he did his thing.
he did his thing on that. Aggression was crazy. I liked it. I enjoyed watching that. Yeah, man, Sway's super cool dude, super down to earth. Show love every time I seen him, and he's just been watching me over the years. I always do his platform when he comes to Texas for South by Southwest in Austin, and he's just been watching me over the years grow as an artist. My verse is getting stronger, and they just reached out. I was like, man, come down here and kill it. I know you're a killer. We only want killers on this show. I went down and killed it. And I can't wait for y'all to see
So
it.
he personally sent you a message.
Send me a message personally. He's like, come on.
That's dope, man. That's big, man. Sway is part of hip hop, man.
We talking about Sway, bro.
He's hip hop, man. Like he goes so
Sway,
far back. I mean, Sway. Come on, King Tech and Sway.
man interviewed Obama. You can't hands. Like,
Facts. That's facts, man. All right, so talk to me really quickly about the new album, Color Me Dope. All the production is by C Walker.
brothers,
Um,
twins.
why did you choose C Walker to do all the production? Are there any features? What's the vibe like? Where can they find it?
You can find Color Me Dope on every single streaming platform known to man. See, Walker's just a beast. I've always wanted to, since I started taking rap serious, lock in with one producer just to hone my sound more. And
Mm-hmm.
got with Walker, and the chemistry was just great from day one since the day I met him.
Mm-hmm.
And it was supposed to be just like a quick little 3-song joint that we put out, and then it ended up turning into an entire project just because the chemistry was so crazy and everything that we were making was super fire. So we just locked in. I'm also working on him with some other stuff for placements, and his walk just fire, man. He's great, super help, super big help. I appreciate him.
Yeah, for sure. What's your favorite song off that album?
My favorite song on Color Me Dope is Duality. Uh,
Okay.
just because it's different. I've never heard a song like that. So it's pretty much the concept is you're in love with a woman and she doing you wrong, she not doing you right. We all go through that. Just like you asking her why, like why are you treating me bad? I'm treating you so great. And then halfway through the song, I switch. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. You remember who you are. I'm going out. I'm getting on these hoes, and just the song plays out like that. The beat changes, and instead of me whining, I'm like, I'm on these hoes. Fuck what you talking about. So that was my favorite song. Love right now.
Word. Listen, man. I like it. So make sure you guys go stream that. I don't want to put you in the spot, TMoe, but is there any chance you might spit maybe an 8-bar 16 for us?
Rap, bro.
You got something tucked in the chamber.
Rap, man, that's what we do, man. We rap. You don't think about it. You need that now?
Give us a little something, man, so people will recognize.
They're gonna talk about you anyway. It might as well be why you center stage. I come from a place With a disenfranchised, become disengaged. Young niggas ain't old enough to drink before they hit the cage. Became a voice for my people. I gave them hits for days. Punches and bunches, I'm throwing them crazy. They say you could start an empire out throwing a baby. Well, I just start one by spitting these phrases. Still talking dope. The way I deliver it metaphorical compared to them boys that play in the oracle. That just means I'm a warrior. Okay, see niggas get all upset and do rant about how you winning, but secretly plan on joining you. Main focus is remain focused. Ice hockey, bitch, the game colder. Spitfire, I'm a flamethrower. My outfit is what your dame noticed. Bathing Nate monkey on my back like a chain smoker. Wade. Don't compare me to them lame niggas. Body anybody. I'm a shapeshifter, rare breed. God made my species from scratch. You clean up after I rap. All that shit really means is we made different. I'm so hot, I'm cleaned up. So, yeah, so what else? Light shit.
Yo, it just means that we're made different.
So hot I freeze. I'm so cold as heat. Same difference. Gave my job speed. Arrow to the green, no lane switching. I'm Apollo Creed. You seen Rocky, the same nigga that was punching to the death of me. Suck a dick and rest in peace. Henny eyes. Staring at the crowds that I get energized. Don't mention mine. Naming any raps, nigga, you been advised. Lying in your lines, nigga, you penalized. Your ass should get penalized. How much you should pay? My nigga, give me my...
Let's go. T-Moe, y'all. Put those fire emojis
and,
up, man. Double cupping it, man. We here. T-Moe. Texas is on, man. Waco, stand up. You got to be proud of your boy, man. Yo, dope, man. Listen, it was a pleasure having you. Again, I appreciate you jumping on and chopping it up with me. When your next project drops, reach out. Let's do this again.
Yeah, we working on it right now. So definitely when that drop, I'm gonna tap in with you, man. We'll big in running all year for sure.
Yeah, let's talk about it, man. So before we bounce, just tell people where they can follow you, where they can find your music.
And it's your boy T-Moe, man. Follow me on everything. T-Moe got bars, man. Uniform TMoe got bars. Go listen to Color Me Dope on all streaming platforms, and yeah, just tap in with me, man. More freestyle, big platforms coming, and have you on the man? We
stay in tune for that Sway freestyle.
Way crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't wait for that one.
Crazy, man. I went crazy. We're trying to hit all the big platforms this year, man.
I love it, brother. Well, thank you for jumping on mine, man. Mine is not as big as Sway's, but I appreciate you taking the time.
This big time too, man. I'm happy to be here for sure.
All right, T-Moe, man. Enjoy the rest of your night, brother, and we'll talk soon.
All right, boy. Take it easy.
Peace.